the difficult short program here the other night, but he still has a chance to medal. He's on the ice when we return. Welcome back to St. Petersburg, the Centennial on ice, where Aleksei Urmanov is getting ready to skate before his hometown crowd. Here's more from Darren Kagan.
This Centennial on ice competition marks the 100th anniversary of the first World Championships held right here in St. Petersburg. In fact, on this very frozen pond, where people can still skate today. But how could the organizers of that first event imagine that 100 years later, the reigning Olympic champion would be a hometown boy? St. Petersburg's own Aleksei Urmanov. The 1994 Olympics in Lillehammer were Urmanov's big moment. At age 20, he pulled off a huge upset, defeating men's singles favorites Victor Petrenko, Brian Boitano, and Kurt Browning to grab the gold medal.
It
was so exciting to win the gold medal. I didn't fully appreciate it at the time. It only came later when I realized I had done it.
Urmanov also didn't realize that a gold medal can be a mixed blessing.
Basically, the gold medal sometimes too heavy to carry it through the seasons.
You have to skate always pretty good. All the world looking for you, and all the world waiting from you something good, something great. And it's very difficult.
And it has been a tough 2 years. Since winning Olympic gold, Urmanov placed 4th at the last 2 World Championships.
His most dangerous enemy of him is himself.
Urmanov's goal is to once again climb to the top of the skating world. And a step towards that is this Centennial on ice competition, taking place here in his hometown of St. Petersburg. During a time when many Russian skaters have moved to the United States, Urmanov has chosen to stay here and train. He simply loves this city.
Yeah.
Why do you like it?
So I like it. The water, every building here, in this side and that side. So it's history of our town.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
The
beautiful.
river, it's frozen.
It's no matter.
It doesn't matter? You still love it.
Yeah.
Life is harder here for a skater than it is in the U.S., but Urmanov's coach thinks that the Spartan conditions make his student hungrier to chase another gold medal.
The hunting dog with a full stomach never will run fast. Understand?
And Aleksei Urmanov is picking up the pace in the run for more gold.
And he's on the ice right now in a difficult spot. I mean, here's a guy who stood atop the podium in Lillehammer in 1994, and yet after the performances we've seen from Kulik and Yagodin, with Pashkevich yet to come, it's going to be tough for him.
It's really pretty amazing when you think that this man may have motivated those men to skate as well as they have in past years. Now he's got to defend his position of Olympic champion, but he's got an uphill battle. And he answers with a triple axel, triple toe loop. Right on. there's a little problem there, the double axle. Long program, no deduction, but the harder the jumps, the more points you get, and that's not what he was looking for. Triple loop, right back on.
Just wonder, though, Peter, how much ground he can make up after those performances by Kulik and Yagudin.
Right, to pull from 5th into the medals. One thing that Urmanov does so well, though, is interpret the music. Triple toe loop, double loop. He has a lot of good expression when he skates, so judges will take that into consideration, especially on the second mark. Triple Salchow.
Skating to the music of Kalman, the princess of the circus. The 1994 Olympic gold medalist in his hometown, Aleksei Urmanov. But trying to climb from 5th onto the podium, that's as much emotion as I've seen Urmanov show in years. Not that cold after all, is it? Back with his scores right after this.
Now here's the triple axle, good air position, tight in the air, and then stepping right up again into that triple toe loop. He needs that to add up the points. Showing the judges that he can compete with Kulik and Yagudin, and again, I think the marks will be strong for the presentation because he's got that expression in the music, good musicality when he skates.
Well, he heads for the kiss and cry area with his coach, Aleksei Mishin. The first set of scores.
5-4 up
Yeah.
to 5-9. If he'd hit that second triple axle, that 5-4 might have been a little bit higher.
There's Aleksei Mishin, his coach, as well as the coach of Yagudin. And the second set of marks.
Well, they go from 5-6 to 5-9. They've come up considerably.
But that leaves him for the moment in 3rd place. Yagudin has grabbed 5 of the 7 first-place ordinals awarded thus far. Urmanov got 2, those given by Ukraine and Russia. But it's Kulik, Yagudin, and Urmanov.